Do 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 do. I mean, not much to say. I did this pose as a sketch when I was doing some gesture stuff a while ago, and I've kind of been playing with it a little bit for a long time because I've been wanting to get this done for a long time. But I have a casual and a circus, so I already got them sketched on my other paper. Do 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 do. Used colored pencil paper, so we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, let's go have some fun now. I think I found the pose somewhere on Pinterest, and I liked the idea of it, so I tried to do something similar with that. And it took me a long time to actually, like, you have no idea how much I tried to get this pose to, like, look at least halfway decent. And honestly, yeah, I think there are things that are still wrong with it, like proportion-wise. The body's too long, things like that. But I kind of still wanted to do it, and hopefully you tell me if it looks wonky, okay? Because clearly, I'm a little art blind right now, but I think this was also the best of all the poses that I tried to do. And I even have this pose app thingy on my phone where you can adjust this 3D model, and it kind of works all right, but also, like, it's really hard to adjust anything on this poser thingy, and it seems like anything that's similar to it kind of has the same problem where, it's not only hard to adjust, but it's like when you go to move something, it'll like twist it in an unrealistic way, and sometimes it'll like completely, like, it looks like like, say the shoulder, you're moving the shoulder up, and it looks like it'll have twisted it right off. I don't know how to explain it any better than that, but yeah, the idea of the app is there. The execution, not so much. I feel like I say that a lot. That's going to be my my channel theme, I guess. The idea was there, the execution was not, because that's pretty much all of my art. It's I would define my art as not doing things the way they're supposed to, making more problems for myself than I need to, that I have to solve on my own, and making a mess. So, there you go. That's my art in a nutshell. Hello, and welcome! But, yeah. So, I guess we'll go back to the pose, and I don't know, I guess there's not much more to say other than, yeah, I did find it somewhere on Pinterest, I think, and I have it saved to something on my Pinterest, one of my boards. I could probably find it again if I looked, eventually. But, I don't know, it just seemed like, at the time I was still kind of thinking about the Welcome to My Madness idea. And while I don't necessarily hate what I've done with it, I don't know, I just don't feel like it pushes the madness idea with something crazier. And I think the circus outfit kind of emphasizes a little bit more out there-ness. Like, this outfit doesn't, like, it's fun and I like it. I don't dislike it by any means. It's very simple, but it's not very, like, crazy or punk or whatever the heck it is I'm trying to go for. Because, quite frankly, I just try and get ideas out of my brain. I don't really know what it's doing, and I'm not going to answer to anything that comes out of my brain. Because, well, I have no reason for that either. All I know is I'm still not very good at shading white things, so I don't know, I guess the pants it got a little messy in some areas, but I guess it could be worse. I think the tail kind of lost any idea that it was supposed to be fluffy. I was supposed to do something slightly different with that. Oops, I messed up. Well, I'm also pretending I can do digital art, and I have this going on my tablet too, that I did the thing that I wanted to do differently on the tablet than I did here. And yeah. Needless to say that me and digital art, we don't go well together. We're just not very compatible. And it doesn't help when I go to do something on my tablet and, like, I use Ibis Paint, and it's like, okay, so we copied this thing. Now we gotta paste. Okay, let's wait 20 minutes for it to load. My tablet's very slow. And I don't know if it's just the program, because it keeps saying, oh, if you want it to run better, you should have a smaller canvas or less layers. I'm like, why would a digital drawing program purposefully leave things crap to use? Like, shouldn't the point of it to be usable? Maybe I'm just doing this wrong. I'm probably doing this wrong. I don't know. I don't really have my system for digital figured out yet. And it drives me insane, and all my friends get to hear about it, and I only somewhat apologize for that. Yeah. Also, the way I decided on which outfit to do first in terms of coloring is I asked my friend Stone. So you can thank him for suggesting the casual first. I was starting to lean towards doing the circus one first, but this works too. Kind of gets the casual out of the way, and then we can go for the crazy or something. Or something is my other theme. But yeah, no, I did do a lot of the burnishing, trying to smooth out the shirt color off camera, because I thought it was just going to be way too much if I tried to add all that in. And I don't know, the gloves, for some reason, I had a really hard time trying to get clean looking. Also, I wasted some time here, and you'll see that in a minute. But I really need to replenish some colored pencils, because like my colorless blender, it's pretty much a stump and it's getting really, really hard to use. My light lavender gray, yeah, same thing. It's just a little stump, so I need more of that someday. I'll probably go on. I usually buy my individual Prismacolor through Jerry's Artarama, so that's fun. And yeah, so here you can see where I wasted my time is I use these markers on top of the colored pencil, and it doesn't show all like the shading and highlighting underneath that I did, so I did waste time there. But I didn't quite remember about these until the end, and I wasn't actually going to do anything on the pants with them, but then I was like, well, it would be cool, and then you would have like shinies in more than one spot. But like the armbands, I insist on being like a metallic pink, and I just don't feel like I can get the color right. But anyway, let me know what you think about, the shiny markers, if that was a good idea or not. You can see how gloopy they are. I wish they had a different nib. But anyway, until next time, bye-bye!